Hello and welcome back to KXAM Plus. I'm your host, Esmeralda Zamora. It is November 13th when we are recording this Freddy's Weekend Watch segment with our meteorologist, Freddie Vela. Freddie, thanks for joining me. How are you doing?
Yeah, great. Excited because we have a lot going on this weekend, and I may pop up over the weekend too as well for our KXAN Plus viewers. So you'll have to tune in and see if you can find me.
Same. Some of these events are looking like they sound super fun. They are going to be very family friendly. So it's hard to pick one that I want to go to, but I know I'll be at one of them.
Well, the cool thing about a lot of these is that they all take place on different days or different times. So, any of these events that we talk about, because there's a ton of festivals happening this weekend.
So many.
So many. And you'll be able to go to one on Friday, one on Saturday, one on Sunday, and then in the evening, go enjoy a couple of things that we're going to talk about. So, yeah, there's a lot going on, and the weather actually looks like it's going to cooperate this time.
Yeah, this morning was pretty foggy, but I think it's cleared up and it's going to be pretty good for the entire weekend, right?
Yeah, for the entire weekend now. We were worried about showers on Sunday and how that might affect some of the events, but the showers are gone, and now we're looking at beautiful skies for the weekend.
Yay. Well, let's get into it. What do you have for us?
Yeah, so let's talk about the weekend forecast first. That'll get us into what to expect for Saturday and Sunday. We're looking at temperatures starting off at around 85 on Saturday and then moving up to about 87 degrees on Sunday.
Nice.
Again, I don't expect any rainfall. That's pretty much done for. Our next best chance of rain looks like it's going to be in the middle of the week, which of course means that your weekend would be perfect to head out. Early clouds and then mostly sunny as we get into the afternoon. And yeah, it'll be a little warm on Sunday, but don't worry, we're not hitting the 90s. It's still going to be nice and fresh, and the mornings are going to feel nice and fresh as well. And, and even as we play this out over the next couple of days, you can even see here how we anticipate for the clear skies to essentially continue. We'll get some fog early in the morning, just like Esmeralda was talking about for Friday, but that'll go away pretty quickly, and then we're left with sunny skies by Friday afternoon. And even as we get into Saturday, we do it all again. What you see on Friday, you're going to see on Saturday. Fog early in the morning, clears out, but we'll get some more cloud coverage. We have some of that Pacific moisture that's flowing back in, so at least we'll go into partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies for the afternoon on Saturday, and then we repeat it all again on Sunday. So why not go out and enjoy some of these events?
Yeah, all hours of the day seem to be like they're going to be perfect weather-wise for an outing or maybe a family picnic outside.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So let's get into it. Let's talk about what's going on. Here's the very first event. The first one is going to be for Friday night, especially after all the Aurora Borealis, viewings that we were able to see a couple of days ago. Looks like we're going to have another great night to see pretty much the stars, and that's why I picked this one. This is astronomy night. This is taking place in Buda. It's going to be on Friday, November 14th at the Buda Public Library. Esme, do you like going out and looking at the stars?
I love it. Even if I don't have a telescope, I try to get somewhere where there's not so much light pollution and you can just sit in your car or lay on the truck of your bed and watch the stars. The beach is a great place to do that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Excuse me. And we're going to be able to do that this weekend as well. So Friday, they're going to have the Hill Country Backyard Astronomers out there, and they're going to take a bunch of telescopes out there for people to use. This is for the entire family, or you can bring your own if you want as well. They're going to kick off at around 7 p.m. So that way people can set up their telescopes, they can enjoy, and then they'll have some games, arts, puzzles, and so much more. And then at about 7:15, they're going to start letting people start using the telescopes that they provided so you can look up at the sky and look up at all the stars. And the really cool thing about this is it's free for everyone to attend.
All ages?
Yeah, all
That's
ages
awesome.
are invited. Family, friends, just go out there. You can enjoy. But this is really cool, and they're doing this in the city of Buda at the public library. So head on out and enjoy it. That's this Friday, November 14th. And just kind of take your family, enjoy, have fun.
That's cool. On the Space Base show with Eric Henriksen, we have recently been talking about this comet that's getting close to us.
Yeah.
This could be a cool opportunity to go out and to get a look at it, right?
Yeah, especially if it's out there. I'm going to have to take a look at what Eric was talking about because that's awesome to know that that might be something that you can check out as you get into astronomy night. And that's not the only event that you can enjoy on Friday that takes place outside. We have another event that's family friendly. This one is family camp out.
Wow.
Yeah, so this one is in Dripping Springs, and the city of Dripping Springs is working with Ranch Park. And this is what they're doing. On Friday, November 14th, you'll be able to go with your entire family and spend the night under the stars.
That is so sweet.
Yeah, so now registration is required. So we have that link on our website, kxan.com. But pretty much what you'll do is you'll take you'll take your tent, you'll take your sleeping bags you need. Setup begins at 4 p.m. So they'll open the gates for families to go in and start setting up their tents so they can do it during the day. And then at 6 p.m., when the sun is starting to set, they're going to start all the activities, including dinner, games. They're going to do at 7 p.m. campfires. So that way families can go and warm up any s'mores that they want to make. And then they're going to have stargazing at about 8 p.m. And they'll do that for about 2 hours, about 8 to 10, I believe. And then, it'll be nighttime, so you can go to bed. And then in the mornings in the morning on Saturday morning, you'll get up and you'll be able to enjoy breakfast with all the other campers that are there. So it's just a really cool event to be able to get out with the family and kind of spend the night under the stars. And the weather's going to be perfect for it with no rainfall. I mean, come on.
Clear skies.
Clear skies. We'll get some fog early in the morning, so I promise this isn't some horror slasher film out there. There'll be plenty of people there to make sure everyone's safe.
You know, Freddie, I don't really like the time change and the fact that the sun sets sooner, but for camping, family camping, that's perfect, right?
Yeah, and I remember as a kid going out with my uncles, looking up at the stars with telescopes. So this is just one of those ways to make those memories.
That is so sweet.
Yeah. So we have another event that's happening this weekend. This one's all 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Panda Fest.
This is one of the first festivals we're going to talk about. This is Panda Fest Austin. This one is going to be at Republic Square in Austin itself. And they're going to have 100 Asian street food vendors. They're going to have 40 regular food vendors. Then they're going to have over 10 regular vendors overall. And then there's going to be performances all day long, different Asian culture performances, of course. And then it is Panda Fest, so plenty of pandas.
So cute.
Yeah, and I saw some of the snacks and treats that they had in previous years, and it looks like a lot of fun. There is a fee associated with this one, so you'll just have to go onto the website or ours, kxan.com. The link is on there too. But this is a great way to kind of enjoy that Asian culture. If you've never had a chance, we're inviting everyone to come out and enjoy this. And that's if you want to stay within the downtown area. This is one of the ways to do it. It's a lot of fun and a great way to kind of enjoy pandas.
Is this one of the ones that you want to appear at?
Yes. So like I said, there's events happening. This one's all 3 days. So I'll go to this one on Friday, and then I have another one on Saturday, and then I have another one on Sunday. But we have a special guest that people want to stick around for because they'll be talking a bit more about that in just a moment.
Your weekend is stacked, Freddie.
It really, really is. And like I said, we'll start off a little cool out there. So as we look at your temperatures for early in the morning, we'll still stay within the low 60s, which unfortunately is above average. We should be at around 51 degrees. But our temperatures are going to be at about 63 on Friday, 62 on Saturday, 64 on Sunday, and then 65 on Monday. So we'll get a little bit of a dip here on Saturday morning, and then in the mornings it'll get just a tad warmer. This morning was in the upper 50s, low 60s. So if you felt like you needed a jacket for this morning, you may still need that again for the weekend. But by the time the sun is up, ditch the jacket. You'll be fine. Temperatures are going to be fantastic. So I mentioned that the rain is pretty much gone. That low pressure that we were watching for Sunday, that's veering north of us. We'll have to wait until Tuesday for the first glimpses of a chance of rainfall. And then Wednesday, we have another low that's going to stick around. Now, that's bringing more showers for Dallas and Oklahoma compared to here. But we do have a chance of seeing some of those showers kind of pick up. That looks like that could continue all the way into Thursday. Mm-hmm. So keep that in mind if you're making plans for Thursday and next Friday as well, because we could see a few of those thunderstorms and showers pick up.
Yeah, well, those showers are much needed here for us in Central Texas.
Right? Oh, yeah, for sure. So let's talk about the next one because obviously weather is going to be fantastic for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This one is an indoor event, but I wanted to throw this out there because I think it's kind of cool to talk about something like this. This is Wordplay Fest. So this one is happening Saturday, November 15th. From 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And this is at the Cold Town Theater. The really cool thing about this is that it's going to celebrate all types of storytelling from rap to hip hop to poems to, on stage, comedy bits, sketch shows, different things like that. Any way to tell a story is what they're going to be celebrating here. And this is something that they do every single year. They're going to have a sketch comedy crash course. They're going to have learn how to be a public speaker. And then every year they do this too. and they're bringing it back, which is the humans versus AI. It should say AI, not AL. Humans versus AI robot pun competition and an improv set as well towards the end of the day. So there's a lot to do with this one. It's a really, really great event. There is a fee associated with this, so make sure you go onto our website, kxan.com, to find out a bit more about Wordplay Fest.
And we have all those details, like Freddie mentioned, on our website. But Freddie, is this the only event we have?
No, so I have another one that I want to talk about, and then we'll get to our special guest. This one is one of my favorites. Esmeralda, are you a fan of pickles?
I am the biggest fan of pickles. Have you ever had a pickle martini?
I have not.
You need to try it.
But I went to, I won't say the name of it, but I went to a local fast food place yesterday, and they had pickled chips.
Pickled chips?
Yeah. It was like sour cream, but with like pickle flavor.
Wow.
Like sour cream chips with
It
pickle
sounds
flavor.
delicious.
So, by the way, this weekend is actually National Pickle. Oh, hold on. This Friday is National Pickle Day. This weekend is National Pickle Weekend.
That's so funny.
And so that's why they're having the Austin Pickle Fest. And this is on Saturday, November 15th.
You know, you can get so creative when it comes to eating pickles. You can eat them in so many different types of ways, right?
Yeah, so this is a Texas thing, apparently, that people at movie theaters will put pickle juice on the
Their
popcorn.
popcorn. Yeah, I've seen it. I've done it. I have.
It's a Texas thing because I asked Kristen Curry, who's from California, and when I mentioned it, the face she gave me shows that it's just a Texas thing.
I think it is.
Yeah, so anyway, Austin Pickle Fest, that's taking place Saturday, November 15th from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. This is going to be at the St. Elmo's Brewery on Springdale Road, and it's celebrating everything pickles. Pickle activities, pickle eating challenges, DIY pickle lessons. They're going to teach you how to make your own pickles. They're going to have DJs. They're going to have a dance contest. You're encouraged to dress up as a pickle. You're going to have pickle-related food, pickle-related snacks, pickle-related drinks. Everything pickle is going to be here at Austin Pickle Fest on Saturday, November 15th. I will be at this one. I'm going to repeat that. I will be at Austin Pickle Fest because I love everything pickles. And I think this is really cool.
So you're going in one of your weekend days, you'll be at this event.
So Friday is Panda Fest. Saturday is Austin Pickle Fest. And then we have something really, really special on Sunday that I want to talk about. And for that, we actually have a special guest who we've invited in to kind of talk about this really great event. We have Hayden Walker, the festival director of Austin's Mac and Cheese Festival. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Esme, I'm pretty sure you're a fan of mac and cheese too.
I am the biggest fan of mac and cheese. My nephew, unfortunately, that's the only thing on his menu right now. He only loves mac and cheese. So I'm excited to see all the different ways that mac and cheese is cooked at this event.
Yeah, Hayden, so talk to us a little bit about this. You know, obviously, Austin Mac and Cheese Festival. This Sunday, November 16th. But why mac and cheese? Talk to us.
Well, you know, just like you said, your nephew, what kid didn't dream of just eating mac and cheese like every meal? I was definitely one of those kids and definitely tried to do that. And, you know, I just thought, like, wouldn't it be an amazing thing to have like a mac and cheese festival where you can just have all of the mac and cheese you can possibly stomach from a bunch of different chefs, and they're like some of the best chefs that we have in town, in the state even. And so we've been doing this since 2016. Every year we get some different themes that we try to have. Like last year we did a Mardi Gras theme. This year we're doing a tropical getaway theme. So it's the first time we've tried that. And so expect to see some interesting recipes that are, you know, maybe a little Caribbean, a little Hawaiian, maybe even something else I haven't even thought of, because that's what it gets the creative juices flowing for all of the chefs.
We have some
cheese.
We have some of that footage from Mac and Cheese Fest a couple years ago. This is amazing. They put mac and cheese in absolutely everything, right?
Yeah, and we also have grilled cheese. So a couple years ago, we decided to start adding that into the mix, just because, like, why not? You know, grilled cheese, mac and cheese. Like, who doesn't love that? So,
Look at that.
it's the mac and cheese. And even this year, I heard we have a grilled cheese, possibly grilled mac and cheese burger. I don't know the full details yet, but
Yeah.
we'll see from another vendor. So yeah, we have some really interesting one. That one right there is more of a dessert mac and cheese.
Is that waffle? Did I see a waffle?
Yeah, it looked like a waffle.
Something like that. It might have been a cinnamon roll mac and cheese. I don't know. But yeah, we get some really interesting things every year, and the great thing is it's fun, family friendly, but it's also a competition.
So talk to us about that.
Yeah.
So do you have a competition? You actually brought something that you want to show off.
Right.
You can show it off right now if
Yeah.
you'd like. So what competition are we talking about here?
So we, just to have more fun with it, chefs are competitors. They're always trying to, obviously make their business sharper with, keeping the menu flowing and keep people coming in. But if they can brag, they will definitely find a way to brag. So we have this championship mac and cheese belt here.
Whoa.
That is cool.
That is really cool. Is it heavy?
It's it's a real belt. I mean, it's leather, and I don't know if this is real gold. It's definitely not real gold, but it's not cheap. Put it like that.
Yeah.
And we didn't put a spinner on it like John Cena's belt or anything like that. But we do have fun with it. It's obviously this year's logo and this year's branding. And so, yeah, it's a fun way to just have a good time. But there's two winners. We have a judge's choice where there's a panel of judges that vote on it. And then there's a people's choice where the people that are attending, they get to vote on their favorite.
So how does that work? Because I was looking it up online. People obviously get their tickets. They can go in. Are they allowed to taste all the mac and cheese?
Yeah, it's unlimited. So you just go to each booth, try a sample of what everyone has to offer. And then you just, after you're done, if you can actually make it through the whole way after eating, then you just vote on your favorite by using your phone and a QR code.
Really?
Yeah, pretty simple.
So obviously you mentioned that there's going to be plenty of vendors. Are they all local vendors? Are they coming in from all around the nation? How does that work as well?
They're all local. At least they're all from Texas. Pretty much most of them are from Austin. As far as their business and whatever. And so not only that, we do have some dessert vendors as well. Ooh. So, we started adding, there's an ice cream vendor, there's a cinnamon roll vendor, even a snow cone, like a shaved ice type thing.
Mac and cheese snow cone?
No, well, I don't know what he's making, but it's probably going to be more tropical snow cone.
Okay.
Yeah. So, we obviously get to go and we get to enjoy. You said that there was different types of mac and cheese. What is your personal... what has to be in a mac and cheese for you to make it amazing mac and cheese?
So there's got to be enough cheese for sure. Like everyone can do whatever kind of cheese they want. I'm just as long as you have enough cheese, because every now and then you come across one, it's it's a little soupy and there's not enough cheese. It's got to be salty enough because I like salt. Other things I'll take them if they can do it right. The breadcrumbs, the meat, the sausage, the shrimp. We've seen brisket mac and cheese more times than I can count, which I always like. Yeah. But it could be ruined if you don't have enough of the right ingredient. Yeah. And so for me it's more of a fine-tuned type situation. I personally I cook it maybe twice a year, for a big Thanksgiving meal or something like that. But a lot of people are asking, what's your favorite in town? It's I don't really know. There's a lot of good ones in town. Yeah. And some of the ones that you'll see at the restaurants, they don't necessarily make them at the festival because at the festival, since we have themes every year, you're seeing something different.
True. Yeah. Right. So for me, it's a good pepper. If it has good pepper in it, oh man, that makes a world of difference on the mac and cheese. Yeah.
A little spice.
Yeah, some creaminess, some pepper, and I mean that just makes it golden.
Well, we'll definitely have that this year because since this whole tropical thing, a lot of people are infusing some Caribbean spices. I know there's one that's doing a jerk poblano mac and cheese. And so, I mean, we got some great stuff. A lot of stuff I haven't even seen what people are doing because even as I talk to them, I'm still trying to figure it out and tweak everything. And everyone wants to win. And not only can you win this belt, but we have some other prizes from Southwest Airlines for a free flight. And we also have a free hotel stay from one of the resorts.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You're going to have a bunch of things that people are going to be able to enjoy. So you have the general admission tickets, you have the VIP tickets. Right. And of course, the VIP comes with unlimited food tastings, beverages, access to VIP lounge entry, presented by Austin Burks from International Airport. But I'm going to name a couple of the lineup, or a little bit of the lineup that you have here. Sure. You have the Original Black's Barbecue. Right. You have Uptown Sports Club, TLC, Guest House, Twin Island Caribbean, Chicken Hot Flame Industry Austin, Waylon J's Barbecue, Max Mac and Cheese Shop, B Lux Grill and Bar, Smoky Trio, Delaware North Hospitality, excuse me, Naughty Deck Kitchen and Bar, Hyatt Regency Lost Pines Resort and Spa.
The list goes on and on.
Yeah. You have the League Kitchen, Austin International Airport Culinary Team, Ruthie's Food Truck, Mama Laverne's Food Love Bites, and Antonelle's Cheese. And that's just for VIP.
Well, so actually, everyone, if you have a general admission ticket, it is unlimited bites.
Okay.
So there's only like, I think one of those that's going to be in VIP that you mentioned, and the lineup has tweaked a little bit, but for the most part, it's that lineup that you did mention. So that ticket, a $55 ticket, will get you into to the park, and then you can enjoy every bite from everyone that's out in the main thing, and then it also includes 3 beverages as well.
And you're going to have adult beverages for us to enjoy. I'm assuming.
Yeah, we got some. Tropical style cocktails. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, we got a Dolce Vita tequila that's going to be out there, Tito's, and we have just a general bar that'll be offering beer. We have Vista Brewing. We have a couple other ones that are being really good.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun. So, talk to the people, let them know where can they find more information, and maybe anything that we missed that you want to share with the people.
So, if you go to macandcheesetour.com, or you can just Google Austin Mac and Cheese Festival and it'll come right up. That has all of the information for ticketing. We have children's tickets. We have, obviously, VIP, and they are going fast, so make sure you don't sleep on it too long. And then, the ticket, just buy your ticket, show up. You don't have to print it out. We'll scan it when you get there on your phone. And then just be sure you bring an appetite, maybe wear some stretchy pants, and you might want to plan for a nap after.
Yeah, I would assume.
Serious food comas do happen.
So, Austin Mac and Cheese Festival kicks off at 12 o'clock at Star Hill Ranch. And, of course, we want to thank you so much, Hayden, for coming in and talking about this. And we'll see you out there.
Sounds good. I'll see you there.
This one is exciting. I'm definitely going to this one. Freddie, I'm sure this one's on your list of events too.
Yep, this is the third one. This is the third one I'll be at on Sunday. So after all the pickles, I'm going to have mac and cheese the next day.
What a great combination.
Great combination.
And of course, Pepto-Bismol.
If you want more information on their website, in case you couldn't catch it, you can visit our website, kxan.com. I actually have links on there, not only for Mac and Cheese Fest, but all the other festivals that I was talking about. So that way you can go and you can check it out.
Thanks so much for joining us, Hayden. It was a pleasure to have you talking all things cheese with us. We, like Freddie mentioned, we have that article on our website. I do have one bonus event this week. This one is happening at Whole Earth Provision Co. They are hosting a fun, free, family-friendly event on Saturday, November 15th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. The event is featuring things like a petting zoo, free cold-pressed juices and margaritas, a plant shop pop-up, live music, giveaways, brand partner pop-ups, and so much more. There's a link here to their website with more event details. Just like every other event that we covered, we have those links as well to tickets, event details, and all of those graphics that Freddie made for us where we can find the information pretty quickly and easily. Freddie, before we wrap things up, can we take a look at what weather's looking like this weekend?
Yeah, for sure. So just a reminder, in case you are looking to head out to any of these events, there are the details one more time. This is your weekend forecast. For Saturday, 85 degrees, Sunday, 87 degrees, clouds early, mostly sunny by the afternoon.
Perfect weather for some mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Well, we'll see you all next week with another Weekend Watch. Freddie, thanks for joining me. See you later.
Bye.